Hey girls, welcome back to Girl Talk with J. Marie. We gonna talk about it all today. Boobies, Breonna Taylor, and y'all, President Baby Trump. What's up, my girls? What's up? I'm so excited to be back. I'm excited. I missed y'all. Thank you so much for standing by. Anyhow, thank you so much for standing by. We are back with season 2 of Girl Talk with J. Marie. And yes, y'all, it's your girl J. Marie. And remember, y'all, this girl talk, but a wise man is going to want to listen. And they definitely want to listen to today's episode because we are going to straight up talk about it. I had to take our little hiatus for 1 month. We thank you for sticking around and helping us grow and get better. But let's go ahead and get right into it because we got too much to talk about. I'm starting with y'all president. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the point. What's up with him? I mean, this man turned around and got COVID. He done got COVID. He done messed up the presidential debate, so we not getting another one of those. Not that any of us want to see another one of those, because this month I can't drink wine, and I needed everything you could think of whenever I was watching that last one. But the big deal about that is now we'll just have to deal with whatever that was and figure out what decision are we going to make. So I first of all want to urge you to make sure you have registered to vote. If it's the last second that you can do it, get it done. And then once you register to vote, make sure that you get to the polls early. Virginia has some crazy stuff happen where the last day people could register to vote, they made it so that these people couldn't figure out, they couldn't get online to vote or register. And so now there's all these issues that are happening. So I'm telling you that they are trying to find ways to hush your voice. And ladies, you of all people need to speak up. So with that being said, get your butt on board. Now, back to your president. Apparently, he decides to go and have a rally since they canceled the presidential debate because they couldn't agree on the rules. Not the people that run the thing. This is your president that did this. He's the one that was like, no, I don't want to. Having a baby Trump moment. I can't, y'all. It's annoying. So he's tossing items in Florida to people in the middle of COVID, after being diagnosed with COVID. Who knows if he's still contagious? I guess we'll have to find out. Now, this is the more reason why you've got to go vote. I don't care what your personal issue is with Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. I promise I'll be trying to say her name right. Kamala Harris. I don't care what your issue is with Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. You still need to get your butt to vote. And you know what? At the end of the day, just vote for them. Because we can't with that dude. Please, can you help me? Please. Thank you. And share the message. Make sure you show that you voted so we can inspire other people to do the same. All right? Now, we're going to take a quick moment and say, thank you to Black Tin Shop for my beautiful Black Excellence shirt. Yes, y'all, I had to rock the red because I love red. And also because I definitely got this from the peoples over at Black Tin Shop. Make sure you go and get you a dope shirt to represent who you are. It speaks volumes when you put this on your chest. I feel great. I feel powerful. Got my little natural going. Feels real good. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, y'all, and we need to go ahead and get right on into this too. The word. You thought I was going to say something else. That's right, y'all. It is time for my favorite part of the show, Prayer on the Spot. Make sure you stop and follow my Prayer on the Spot ministry by going over, following, getting your daily word, get your prayers, get your word of encouragement, because we all need that. Now, I'm going to tell you what this word is for today, okay? This word is powerful and it's important. And the word says, or I should say the word comes from, or you could turn your Bibles to, James 1, 2, and 3. Okay? James 1, 2 through 3. And it says, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you go through or when you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. I'm going to leave it for you to see because I want you to get those words in your spirit, okay? We are in that time. And I play a lot, but when it comes to faith, I don't play. Faith is what's going to save us, everybody. We need faith and we need perseverance because this world is not set up for you to maintain your faith. You got to keep your faith separate from situations. In this moment, it's taking faith to continue to fight, to continue to believe, to continue to pursue, whatever that is for you. So I need you to be encouraged today as we speak about this word, and just know that it's working together for your good. It's going to cause you to be strengthened. That thing you're going through with your body, that thing you're going through with your finances, that thing you're going through when you're marching for justice, when you're fighting for peace, when you're in other places of your life that you are confused and don't know what to do, the friendships, the relationships, all those things that might seem to be crumbling. I'm telling you this, the testing of your faith is producing something inside of you that is not going to be visible to the rest of the world, but only you and God know. And eventually, everybody else will be able to reap the fruit of your perseverance. Do not give up. You are not alone. We are in this together. We are in this together. And I'm not making that sound good because I'm here with you right now. All right? So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, moving on. Speaking of the testing of somebody's faith, how about you testing my nerves? Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about Bree, because this is incredibly insane since the last time I've talked to you about it. First of all, shout out to our organization, Create the Change. I am so proud of us. I'm proud of all the people who come every week to march and protest in Hollywood, California in honor of Breonna Taylor and justice for all, first and foremost, but specifically as we stand our ground and stand focused on what the ultimate goal is, and that is believing and uniting with those who are across this country that are believing we are going to get justice in this case. And my goodness, have the doors unfolded. So I just got to talk about this too. Now, the crazy thing about it is all that stuff that was happening in the dark, everything that happened in the dark is going to come to the light. And the Attorney General of Kentucky, Daniel Cameron, has got his hands in some foul poo-poo, okay? Whatever he thought he was going to get away with, he has been exposed. Not only has he been exposed, but the entire department that was handling this case has been getting exposed left and right. And I want to shout out the juror who was like, hold up, we got time. I need you to run me some more details. Because the grand jury, the recordings from the grand jury ended up getting released. For those of you who haven't been keeping up, let me form you in real quick. The recordings from the grand jury were released to the public. Now, all of us have had the opportunity, if you wanted to listen for 13 or more hours, to hear everything that happened. Long story short, we got the Cliff Notes. The Cliff Notes say that you didn't even offer them the opportunity to charge these police officers with anything that was worth charging them, number one. Number two, they were rushing through this like it was nothing. One of the jurors yells out, no, we got time. They're like, we don't have time to explain all that. Oh, no, he said, we got time. I wish I knew who it was. Oh, no, we got time today. I said, listen, I want to pay a bill or two for that juror because we got time. Oh, we got time. Come to find out, there have been so many foul things, even from the search warrant. So I want you all to stay informed, share the information, expose the information, because not only is it important for Breonna Taylor's case, an innocent Black woman that was killed at the hands of police officers after a long, hard day of work. Not only is it important for her case, but you need to be very much aware of how things are handled in your own city, in your own state, because it can happen to any of us if we don't make someone be accountable for what they did to Breonna Taylor. So every week for 20 weeks straight, we have been on Hollywood and Ivar, meeting up, marching to the police station, and we've established a relationship with the Hollywood department, and now there will be forthcoming a meeting with them. We're going to have a sit down and a talk. We got to do something. Baby steps in the right direction, but we got to figure out what we can do as a community where we stand and united as we all come together for justice for Breonna Taylor and all the other people who were slain at the hands of police officers. So do your part, folks. Do your part. What else do I got to talk to y'all about this? Oh, now, the other big thing regarding this, which also ties us into the next topic, hello, shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. She is a savage, okay? Meg had to look. We was on hiatus whenever this happened. But Meg had a little situation, and Tory pulled his gun out and shot Meg, allegedly. But I'ma say it sounded like it happened, and this is me. Okay, so I am so devastated that Tory Lanez even did this. I was devastated because in the middle of us fighting for justice for black women, you, a black man who should be protecting us, decided to shoot a girl in a bikini. She had a bikini on, y'all. No kind of threat whatsoever. So that bothered me very much so. Then Meg heals. She's able to perform on Saturday Night Live. And Meg decides to use her voice and make a difference, which we appreciate, Meg. Thank you so much. However, the rest of the world don't like that she did it. So you got so many people that are mad because she used the words of Tamika D. Mallory when she said Daniel Cameron ain't no different than the men that were catching us as slaves and brought us over here, and he is no different from them. And that's exactly what the truth is, and he's upset about it. So I'm going to tell you exactly what this man said. This man had the nerves. First of all, they on Meg Thee Stallion's head about what she did when it came to announcing this on the stage of the Saturday Night Live. So Meg Thee Stallion, she had everybody full. I'm a savage. She did all that cool little stuff. The next thing you know, she went into boom, 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 black power poses. And I was like, woo! I'm like loving all of this. Oh my God, I was loving it. And then she went into quoting exactly what Malcolm X said, and then exactly what Tamika D. Mallory said. And that's when she basically was talking about Daniel Cameron, because we all know that Tamika D. had a bomb little conversation regarding him. So this man has the nerves to say, first of all, they're mad that Meg Thee Stallion said protect black women. Well, what we don't get to get protection? Y'all just use us up and just be like, okay, whatever. You just need us for everything, but we got to figure it out. It's a problem. So when she said protect black women, oh my God. I was just like, exactly. Not just her, because absolutely we're talking about her. And whatever sentence Tory Lanez ends up getting, by the way, y'all, they talking about giving him up to 22 years. I think he went today to court. So they're talking about maybe he gets 22 years. Listen. I'm not, I mean, hey, because I'm sick of domestic violence. I'm tired of it. You think you can hit on women? You think you can shoot women? We're women. We're women. Like, we're women. What in the hell makes you think that's okay? You're supposed to be our protectors, men. That's truthfully, that's what I look at the men as. I kind of want to be a man like, ooh, he watch him. You know, you want to feel like, ooh, I feel safe. But we can't. We got to keep our guard up with y'all too. So with that being said, hey, whatever the case may be, bye. Bet you shoot somebody else. So I don't know what to say about that besides goodbye, Felicia. You should have thought about that before you pulled your gun out on a female. Daniel Cameron, y'all. This man gonna tell you, because of what Meg did on the show, he gonna talk to Fox and Friends and tell them, and this is a quote, the fact that someone would get on national television and make disparaging comments about me because I'm simply trying to do my job is disgusting. Oh, is it now? I could think of something else that's disgusting. Yo, Popo going in and killing Breonna Taylor, shooting Kenneth Walker, who had nothing to do with nothing. I think that's pretty damn disgusting. Anyways, now that that's out, I'm, like I said, protect our black women. And Daniel Cameron, you know where you stand with us. That's one part of it. So we're going to move along to a couple of more things before we close out today's show, because the biggest thing happened this weekend as well. Y'all, so much has gone on. Those of you who are the girls who are like really cute, like to go to the bars, and you couldn't go to the bars because they were closed, you missed what happened for the NBA Finals. Oh my God, what a series. So I won't go too deep because it was so hard to watch, because it was such a good game. Jimmy Butler played his butt off, and I felt so sorry for him whenever he lost. However, this is also the year that Kobe passed away, and I must admit, y'all, I am not a Lakers fan. However, I have a lot of love for hardworking people, and I do feel so much empathy for all those who lost Kobe this year, because he has such an impact on everyone in the city of LA, which is what I love. He had such a great impact on those in Hollywood and LA. And so with Kobe Bryant passing away, I really did appreciate that they won the year that they won. And LeBron James, he was amazing. He deserved to win. The team, they did an excellent job. And when I tell you that it was powerful just to see how much they had given out, because you got to keep in mind, they've been in the bubble. The bubble means they couldn't go nowhere. They was in the bubble. They didn't get to go hang with their homies. They didn't get to go see their families and stuff. They were in the bubble. Some of them didn't have haircuts. And, that was driving me crazy because I love guys with haircuts. Anyways, some of them didn't have their hair cute. And they still managed to pull off this victory. So, shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to LeBron James, because he has held it down and he has showed us that he stood for justice, consistently fighting back and forth with little baby Trump. I was like, man, it don't make no sense that you yelling at somebody to play basketball when you the president of the country. How do you have time to fight back with LeBron James? Blows my mind. So anyhow, shout out to them, and it's a beautiful thing to see black men winning. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Oh, and by the way, to the fools that did a death threat to Danny Green for missing a 3-pointer, that really happened in the game before the second to the last game. They sent a death threat to them. Like, who does that? And like he said, in the words of Danny Green, I hope you use that same passion to vote, and I hope you use that same passion to fight for social injustice. Now, the other big thing in sports that I want my girls to be informed about, because your guys are probably watching sports at this time when they can, please be aware of certain things. They like that. So when it comes to football, Dak Prescott got really, really, really hurt. He plays for the Dallas Cowboys. Most everyone should know who the Dallas Cowboys are. So the Dallas Cowboys had a quarterback, this light-skinned, cute dude, whatever. He's cool. And so he has been going through hell. His life has been crazy. But he's a man of faith, and he's super duper, I guess I should say, he is a person that just overcomes it. I love that about him. However, he got hit so bad and hurt this weekend, and it was so sad. Like, his ankle literally twisted. So he had to get a surgery, and he cried when he left the field. And I'm just curious, ladies, what do you think about men crying in sports? Especially men just crying in general. I mean, for me, I wish he would cry. I feel like there's a time for you to cry, and then there's a time for you not to cry. And I feel like that was the time to cry. And I noticed that with sports lately, guys have been a lot more emotional. Anthony Davis was crying after the game that they won the NBA Finals. Like, I've noticed that men are more emotional in the sports than I've ever seen in ages, ever since I've been watching sports as a kid. And I feel like it's just more okay. So in my mind, I get uncomfortable when guys cry when I won. I don't really like to see it. But in sports, I feel like that's the time you get to cry. Like, when people lose the Super Bowl, I always wish that they cried. When people lose this NBA Finals, I feel like you get to cry. Like, them is your check marks to cry. Again, I ain't the cry doctor, but I'm just telling you, I think it's okay to cry, especially when you don't get to do something that you love so much. That sucks donkey balls. So I really, 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 really feel empathy for him. Now, one other quick little note that happened while I was gone, because I got to talk about this, y'all. Luther from Set It Off, y'all. Luther's Janitorial, he got killed in Atlanta. So rest in peace to Luther. That ain't his real name, but Luther's Janitorial. If you want to keep working for Luther's Janitorial, I can't quit saying those lines. That's one of my favorite movies. So anyhow, he got killed in Atlanta over this break. And it's just been so weird how so many people we've lost this year. We have lost a gang of people, y'all. So please keep your people close to you right now. Keep them close, including Wakanda Forever, like Chadwick Boseman. Like, keep your people close. It's imperative. Love on them. Let them know that you love them. And that's a side note. And one of the last things that I want to talk about before I leave for today, because God knows I missed y'all and I could go for days, but we're going to come back next Wednesday. So make sure you're ready. Make sure you have already subscribed and asked for notifications so you don't miss anything. But the next thing we're going to talk about is October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So there's an annual campaign to increase awareness regarding breast cancer. Y'all, I don't like to wear bras, but my titties are pretty healthy. I want y'all to make sure that you check your boobies, check your tatas, check your chi-chis, check your titties. Make sure you're checking them once a year, ladies. Please find the nearest location. Get on the website, nationalbreastcancer.org. They can help you find a place where you can get a mammogram. For most people, this is on the Affordable Care Act list, so you can get a mammogram. You can get it even if you have the insurance where you didn't have to pay for nothing. Go get them titties checked, okay? I ain't playing with y'all. Let's fight this in advance. Let's go ahead and be proactive so we don't have to be reactive, all right? Okay. Keep them titties healthy. Big ones, little ones, small ones, I don't care. I like mine to be the length that they are. You know, people want to try to get them perked up. Nope. This is where they land. That's where they land, okay? Ain't nobody going to tell me nothing else about that. That's how I feel about that. So please get checked. And to all my survivors, to all of my people who are fighting it right now, we are with you, girl. You got this. You got this. You got this. Stay focused, and you are an overcomer. We are here with you, and we pray for supernatural healing. And I thank you for being the strong girl that you are. It is girl power over here. So with that being said, y'all, I just want to say this. You are still alive. You hear my voice. You have the opportunity to create your own happy ending. It's in your hands. Get to writing. Write your own happy ending. I need to tell you I love you. I appreciate you. Please make sure that you like, follow, share, subscribe, and more than anything, comment. I want to talk to y'all. I love talking clearly. I got some holiday giveaways. I am looking forward to being a blessing. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so exciting. And I want you to be a part of it. So thank you so much for watching. Again, y'all, it's Girl Talk with J. Marie. I'm your host, J. Marie. And I love you. And I love you much. Mwah. Choose love, y'all.